Na no pen in some ho.
If you know.
In some ho pa.
Na had a handjoda.
Na the new sports minister for recreation nyina ka ho. Owura ne din Edi Kofi Idi Adam say yen kan kire obi bia say he. Osemo amuhu ni say as a sports ministry no ye de ama no na ono amukura onye sports ba bia da na ye de ama no se hwie. Mampani His Excellency John Dramani Mahama esremu se jata. Oso papa no gidie woni mu se ono ene obi a oye very firm. I just say o make decision ebe boama sports no agina naso nti ene papa no epa no se mampani wo gidie woni mu pa yenkotie kakra enso emfi homra.
We've had engagements. If you observe, when I was receiving the scroll, we communicated a little more. We've had engagements. If you observe, when I was receiving the scroll, we communicated a little more than he did. He was just telling me what it is that he knows is there and the kind of support that he's going to give me 24/7. And so we know what it is. Myself, I have assessed and analyzed the sports and recreational industry, and I know what it is.
What is it that the president knows is that the sports ministry?
Well, you all know that sports has been underfunded. So infrastructure has been poor. There's been a lot of complaints of corruption and what have you. Ghanaians are not happy about what we've done to the other sports. Even in terms of football, we have focused more on just the Black Stars. And so there's a lot to be done in that area. Sports bring joy. Sports is big investment. It grows GDP in many other countries.
Sports presenters o manu ya F4 no so connection eno mo ye but obeta we chamu obo adwuma na yenko Black Stars assistant coach Desmond Ofe enso asoye o say yen kan kire Ghana for o say so far for matches ayabo World Cup qualifiers ni mu no na o say Kenya 12 but Kenya 9 enema egusu pa e wona kwam na o ka kire Ghana for say baby a Black Stars gyan ye betumi a qualify e de ani a kire USA Canada Mexico 2026 World Cup. Desmond Ofe,
part of the technical team of the A national team is a privilege. Very honored to be given the opportunity. I think my role is to make sure that I assist the head coach as best as I can. Being part of the technical team is going to be an experience for me personally. I feel like the setup looks really, really strong. With a very experienced technical advisor in the name of Schaefer. So, Winfried Schaefer. So, and I feel like the chemistry is going to be there. We have a lot of work to do. We have a lot of work to do, but I think we're in a good position to qualify the team to the World Cup, and everybody's hungry. Everybody's really hungry, and we have a new, head of video analysis.
Na papa your friend say Jamel Marabi or no and Afia or head of marketing and air sponsorship. Papa ne say said the central for mo kan sem hunu in some bonendifa league ni ho ni FA ni ho no e ka ho nti omunya sponsors em so boa ja boa mo an mo ye mo niam basa mo an anu mo kokun supporter ye central for ye na kokun no o se ka ho bi no munya sponsorship ye ntie no okay ene no atiafa so na yewremu a osade tudwa se kwan bia so mo yirom ho se kwan bia so mbehwe no ma sponsorship dia bantizan twa for na mususu nka mususu nka nsembone emfa league ni ho eno eye Jamel Marabi na yewra ensem fufuro musu dia owura ne din ade Jonansa enso adibi aba na ose ohwemu pa ne president scap afiwe no a ebe na ben ho dodo nemum ono de ogidie said de ba bia president beka se enkobo no se Cape Coast se Accra se Kumasi president kan omu de omuni eya ibia Gaka fo behwe normal organize the president's cup Jonansa chairman edema Gaka.
There is no much time for us, especially within our first assignments. You know, we have a new president in the country too as well. As to how he can meet our program, it's another issue. You know, we always play the President Cup the 5th of March, and then the next day should be independent. He has a right to choose where he wants us to have that competition. And so we have to go through all those things. That is another one thing that will be immediate tax that we have to tackle. Thereafter, we have to be looking for good sponsors for GACA. Look, our clubs, if I watch the television and we complain, we should have the right to complain. That is correct. But sometimes it helps us also to know what qualities are we getting, what is really happening with our teams. Are they performing or they are not performing? You could rightly see that, especially when House is playing at Legon, when it's on the floor light, it assists the television broadcast to a bit, so you're able to see what you want to see very well. I know that the FA is working seriously on.
Venues will hire for
football,
even a broadcast right. But why are they still insisting? Say they should play such matches there. Who no crowd than the war zones?
Yes.
Who say chairman?
Oh,
this has a ball. Legona. Na you chat. The light little so you rainy you chat. Oh, shy. What is that home?
Oh yes.
The money
Baby also has African map.
And the typical ball breakum. Your boy ye go ahead
Na bono kwa I'm pitching so bono.
So it's the pan. Oh, the FA is being lazy. Oh, say almost three clubs in the Babia venues say papa no. They need to sponsor the clubs as far as a year transportation and accommodation.
Na sika ni wo oba sponsor.
So sika be ni wo.
Sika ni wo
monthly allowances. Sika ni ho nyina Afia ana.
We
want to build something. So when you say can say you need to go into your coffers, take money for the next season, 1 year solid. So the brandy at the end year. But say the next season they put that papa nature sponsors.
Very attractive.
Very attractive. And sponsor who one papa. That's it.
What about a wedding?
And your thing, I draw.
Wedding. Club owners no muniska.
The scale only two who can only see a giant year, per build at the year didi.
No, so
don't to 1 year.
There be on your side, you know.
Mate, only and I mean, jacket and obey. See you the mark, Lions, a friend, and no bria bois. Nana say, eh? My club will be until be and your wow, or say Kotoko, a big Kotoko, a big Ankasana, move free GP on the say Kim, a big goo, Yentiano.
One unfortunate incident is if Kotoko decides to withdraw from footballing activities and whatever has happened. I don't know. Kotoko is the largest crowd puller. When Kotoko is coming to your grounds, you try to cash in. They make grounds lively because their fans are all over. Their fans patronize games. With what has happened, would their fans want to visit other grounds? They might think Kumasi is the home ground, that's a safe area for them. Would they visit away grounds? There's lots to be done. We need to hear from the regulator. Then we can chip in. But then we need to also ask ourselves certain key questions.
Okay.
Key questions about safety and security at grounds. Are we just bothered about the safety of the referees or the teams or the players that are on the field of play? It's looking like that's where the security is focused on. Players and match officials.
Release GFA enhanced match day safety and protocols. I just want to buy ni bebre. Nyasam kitu anyumre. Eba be chirem na edidi ombia mam. Masa baby kan say CCTV surveillance no so nya adwuma but se bi ni ho de a intimi nya na hwe no. Eno no man ti ase. Esimu make sure say venue bia CCTV wo ho. Na omo chese we ni mom de e stronger e more secure sa enhance one de bay dike we obi ahu tu de ifri so e ha ho kra na se be ya enkrata so e wo Ghana ha de enema ya twra gu nkrata so agu Afia na se be ye de be ye adwuma